Yo, what's up, team? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment. You guys know what time it is.
Woo-hoo! Review time, y'all.
Yeah, it is, bro. What we reviewing today, bro?
Super Mario Brothers, the movie.
The movie.
Why? Here we go.
Yoshi.
Yes.
All right, for sure. All right. I like to say the trailers hit.
They did. Sold.
I enjoyed the trailers. A little skeptical on the voice acting. I think the world was.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Either it's going to be the design or the voices.
That's true.
Sonic, it was the design.
Yeah.
They fixed it.
Yeah.
Mario, the voice acting.
Yeah.
So going in, my expectations were very mild. I went in with not over expectation or under. I just went in to go watch the movie. I went in off the idea that I enjoyed the trailer.
Yeah.
How it used to be, right?
Right.
Forget all this, the word and what the writer said and all this stuff like that. I went in I like the trailer.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Let's hope the trailer hits just as much as the movie.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what I went in with, guys. Had my son with me. You know, I couldn't not watch this movie without my son there with me.
Of course not.
So that was going to be its own adventure.
Yeah.
Because I kind of feed off that kid energy sometimes.
Absolutely.
You know, if he enjoy it, then I probably might enjoy it. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
we're able to have that bond. But anyway, that's my expectation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Coming in the movie. What about you, bro?
Oh man, just Universal, Nintendo, and Illumination Studios, bro. Kind of doing it, man. So I love video games. The group loves video games, and it's just cool. I'm in an era of like video game adaptations. And,
Yes, sir.
Mario getting rebooted. I would have never believed this would have happened like years ago.
You ain't lying.
It's crazy.
You're not lying.
We want everything to be a success, man, and here we are. Like we're talking about Nintendo potentially doing a cinematic universe.
Hell yeah, and I can't wait to talk about that after this.
Yeah, so
right.
Let's dive into this movie, man.
All right, so let's get into the movie review. For those that are new to the channel, I thank you guys for joining us on this ride. I'd like to explain how we like to go ahead and do these reviews. First thing first, we like to talk about the good, the bad, then we go ahead and give you guys a grade.
There you go.
Ronin, are you ready to go and get into this ride?
Woo-hoo! Let's get it, y'all.
Let's go dive right into this green pipe.
Hey, man, I'm going to say I like the setup of this simple story that they gave us because it acknowledged different events of Mario, but they gave us an origin within an origin, but kept it fast-paced, which I thought was great. So for those that was really learning about Mario, this was a great movie for them to watch. And for those that knew Mario, we were just waiting for the journey to begin. But it was just cool seeing the setup, the adventure and all that. And it really felt like a gaming experience to a degree. Yeah. We really didn't have time to breathe, and I loved it.
For me, one of the best parts of this whole movie was allowing me to let the shackles off and taking the weights off and just enjoying the movie as an older man, but allowing myself to go into a younger boy mode. So what that basically saying is I was allowed to enjoy myself. I was allowed to turn to a 9-year-old kid watching this movie. And I thought that was really fun. You know what I mean? Sitting side by side with my son, he's watching the movie and enjoying it. And he's fist bumping us. And he's like, yo, Dad, you see this? You know, oh, it's Mario. Yo, those are Yoshis. You know what I mean? And it was really cool because you were able to really enjoy that energy. This movie allowed that to happen. Yeah. I like that.
I'm gonna say I like the superhero choreography when it came to plumbing and jumping. Like that was just dope, man. And we got first and third person viewpoint on that. That was really cool. The only thing that was missing was a controller in my hand, and I like the way that they utilized the other supporting characters too. I thought that was really great. I'm
gonna be honest with you. The comedy level in this movie was good. Very good comedy level, very deep in references. It were allowed to take us back from the 80s to now. But with the comedy, like Seth Rogen said something like, it's on, like Donkey Kong. And I was like, oh. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm
only
laughing.
Seth can get away with that.
Like that those references work. Jack Black came in clutch. You know what I'm saying? Just the way he presented Bowser to us on a sentimental but dark level. And it was like, yo, this works. You know what I mean? Chris Pratt's Mario, it works. It was cool. Michael Keegan as Toad. What's her name? Anya Taylor-Joy. Anya. Her Peach. How they presented these characters, I couldn't ask for nothing less. Like they really came in clutch. Like their ideas on how the characters work for me. Even Charlie Day. How we have Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's scary. Yeah. And he's annoying. Right. Well, that's how I feel about Charlie Day. You know what I'm saying? It works. Can't stand Charlie Day.
It works.
I don't like him in nothing.
Man,
But
that's funny.
You know what I mean? I don't pick Luigi.
Yeah.
Do you?
Nah. But I understand.
So it works. You know what I mean? So these characters and the actors, you could tell there was a line of passion in this movie with these characters. I love how they addressed certain elements of the voices. I love how they addressed certain elements of the characters in this movie.
I like the different set pieces of action that we got throughout the games, yeah. And they gave us different setup for different previous Mario games, which is really cool. Different generations of Mario,
yeah,
from the NES to the 16-bit to the 64-bit, which was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like the use of the way that they did the score for the movie. Brian Tyler, I thought, did a pretty cool job, man, giving us different renditions of the Mario themes, which was really fun.
Yeah.
So it was cool to catch certain things like that. And I like how they were essentially like low-key setting up other stories and stuff. But you could see Mario's such a big universe on its own that it just kind of felt like they had to do that. So we knew that we were going to get more, but it was just how's Mario going to handle that? And I felt like they did a good job of letting him see the world through his eyes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But kind of like a new beginning for him. So they didn't treat the audience like they knew everything, but there's like we're gonna give them some new stuff, but then we're gonna bring familiar things too.
Yeah,
it was a good balance of like, okay, now let's explain stuff.
Yeah, it really was. I thought that the beat of the movie was really good. Like you say, introducing new realms and new worlds. It was really cool. I love the Easter egg hunt in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Just seeing certain little snippets here, you know. You can see like just as throwing it out there, you know, it's not spoiling it, but you saw a Punch Out sign, and I was like, oh, that's cool, man. That'd be great if a video game version of Mike Tyson shows up.
Oh,
pick up Mike, come on, Mario, get him. Like that would have been, you know what I mean,
bro, Little Mac.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
that'd be dope.
Yeah.
An actual boxing movie about Little Mac,
bro.
Yeah,
so
Mario was a referee in Punch Out.
So that's the thing that
cool.
makes this magical. You know what I mean? And when you speak of magic, you always think Disney, but Illumination, right? Mm-hmm. Illumination is really bringing magic, man. You know what I mean? And the line of from being a parent and your kids, they know how to do family films. That's the future of family films. The way this was presented was a family film at its peak, and it allowed two generations to come together and enjoy a movie.
Yeah,
that's something good. Because usually you have the kid love the movie and the parent like, this is garbage. You like it, honey? You know what I mean?
Right.
Or it's vice versa. The kid like, I don't understand. And the parent like, yeah, kill him. Bite his head off. You know what I mean? And the kid looking like, what's going on? But this had a great blend of both.
I think it's safe to say that, you know, for Universal and Illumination to come out with this, they believed in this project, and I think it's cool to say that the actors believed in this project, and it's their performance that enhances the movie because they're having fun and they understand what it is. And for the studio to take on something like this again, you know, for the second chance, is real cool because it lets people know, and other actors and other writers, that these things can work when in good hands. When, you know, you got people that believe in the project.
Yeah.
So I think that's great, man. Like, people will normally say like, oh, this isn't for everybody, and, you know, the story is not all that great, but it's like, it's really about the journey and the adventure. And I really felt that through this whole movie watching it. And sometimes you don't really need exposition like that. You just need to know who the character is and how to get from point A to point B. And that's where the video game aspects comes into this movie. Yeah. And that's what people are here for. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah. I want to say this too. Michael Keegan was my favorite, and I knew he was when I heard, "Come on, Mario, let's go!" I was like, "Oh, Michael Keegan
was great.
Killed it as Toad." I'm gonna be honest with you.
Great.
I know a lot of people want to know this. What did we think about Chris Pratt's and Charlie Day's voice? I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even care. Didn't even notice it. It came to a point when you're just watching it and you're like, okay, whatever. I turned into a 9-year-old kid. I'm not sitting there watching a movie just trying to hear every tone of Chris Pratt's voice. I'm not there for that.
Right.
I came to watch and enjoy the movie. Like, he could have had a James Earl Jones voice, and I would have zoned out and just like, yo, his voice is deep as hell.
All right.
But let's go.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it came to that point. I'm not there for that. I'm there to just watch the movie. I'm seeing visually Mario, and his voice wasn't annoying. It wasn't dreadful. It wasn't none of that. It just worked. Seth Rogen. Anything looks like an ape, a pig, a warhawk, it's probably gonna have a Seth Rogen voice in the first place. I rose with it. I'm just saying, like, you know, so the voices to me, I thought were cool. Didn't notice Chris Pratt at all. And, you know, I was cool.
I didn't have a problem with Chris Pratt. I thought he did a solid job. And I don't have a problem with him as an actor either. He's cool, man. He came in and he did exactly what I said when we did our reaction to the movie. The Italian accent came out when he was in action, when necessary, and when he was doing his plumbing work, it was traditional culture, Brooklyn, New Yorker. And the family kind of explained a lot of that too, because we saw them go in and out of it too.
Yeah.
They were, when it was like family dynamics, you saw how he was around his people and stuff like that. So it was great. You actually got two different dynamics on The Voice. And that was a pretty genius storytelling, I gotta say.
Yeah. I thought that was cool.
So you got two different sides of it. It wasn't just one-sided. Not at all. So don't be so hard on Chris, because he did a good job.
I think he did a good job too. Last thing before we get into the bad, the checkbox list. I didn't find any checkbox lists in this movie.
Only power-ups. That's it, with question marks on them.
Yeah.
And that's recommended. So
I didn't see any checkbox lists in this movie, man. And if it was very mild. Like every movie has a checkbox.
Sure.
But if it's very mild and it's unnoticeable, or you're not literally just trying to find something, that's the best checkbox list, because I'm not looking for it, and it's not thrown in my face if it was even there. So that was a good thing. You ready to get in the bad?
Let's get it.
All right. Let's get into the bad, y'all. Ronan, what did you not like about this movie?
What did I not like? Nothing. I got nothing.
All right. Hey, for real?
I got nothing, y'all.
Bet.
Hoo-hoo.
All right. Ronan, look like he got what he came to see. You know what I mean? Man. For me, I'm gonna have a bad. The bad for me, and it's weird, because I thought the score was really good. I like how they were able to transition a lot of the songs and actually have a
symphony. I got you.
I got these braces, y'all.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Good. Symphony.
And I love the transition of it. You know what I mean? Certain tones like dum 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 dum, and how they played with it was really cool.
Yes, sir.
Very creative. The problem with the music though was certain scenes, certain fight scenes, certain action portions. I thought the music should have been the traditional sound.
Okay, yeah.
The traditional speed. I thought it should have been that. I didn't think they needed to kind of spice it up. It's kind of like, remember when Missy Elliott did the Ghostbusters song?
I do remember.
And we were like, why did you do that?
Right.
It was like that. I felt like, why did you do that? It didn't have to be that way. You could have still played the song, but I thought when you brought us in this, you have to play this.
Right.
And keep that tempo, and then have Mario with that look like, why does it sound like that?
Yeah.
Like play with it, like play like a little fourth wall with it, like
real time.
Like what? Dum 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 dum. Like, okay.
And you got a time limit.
Hurry up, Mario! Hurry up! Let's go. That's like, okay, let's run it. You know what I mean?
You.
I thought it should have been a little bit something like that.
Yeah.
And I felt like certain scenes, like I thought these characters should have had their theme music, like Donkey Kong has a theme music,
right?
And I felt when you heard it, but it wasn't like it should have been. Bam! Here you go. Right. I thought it needed that explosion, because that was going to get people like kind of jamming with you.
The bongo drums and all that.
You know what I mean?
DK,
Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that would have got the audience more in it. Even the people that just came to even, bash it,
right.
or just come to see it because their kids want to see it. Even they can groove a little bit. I didn't see a lot of grooving, and Nintendo has some dope music, man.
Oh yeah.
And I felt like they should have really embraced that music. That was my bad.
Okay.
My bad. You know what I mean? But besides that, I don't have any bad.
And all the nitpicks I do have, they'll fix them in the sequel. Go ahead.
They did with Sonic.
Yeah. So,
hey, they did with Sonic for sure.
We with y'all, Nintendo.
I'm with Nintendo with this one, man. Let's go in and give this movie a grade.
All right.
The Super Mario Brothers, the movie.
I'm gonna say the movie was really fun, exciting. Can't wait for more. I thought it was very well directed for a Mario film, because I know it's not easy to do. I got the gaming experience I want in the theater. It was cool. I thought the cast was cool. I'm looking forward to more, man. 5 stars. I'm gonna buy this too on Blu-ray.
4K.
Yes.
5 stars, huh?
Yeah, I loved it, man.
All right.
2023, baby, it's winning right now.
Yeah.
This is a good year.
Yeah. No lie.
Thank you.
No lie. We've been waiting for this for a very long
there,
time. Man, that pandemic had me
got
scared.
More stuff coming, like,
bro.
This is a good year. Very good year.
All right, for me, I was able to turn to a 9-year-old kid, enjoy myself with my son, my bro, and somewhat of the audience. I had a good time. I thought the story was cool. It's a video game movie, so I wasn't expecting, Casablanca.
Right.
You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting Dracula.
Right.
Interview with the Vampire. You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting that. And I wasn't expecting Shazam.
Right.
I wasn't expecting Kazam. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a Mario movie. You know what I mean? Super Mario Bros. The movie.
Yeah.
And I got that. Gave us the Easter eggs. The hunts was real. The costume designs. They were able to mix in mostly all the Mario movies, all the Mario games into the movie. We saw power sets, level ups. It was very interesting and very fun to watch. Enjoyed that part. And the best part about the movie was watching it with my son. I was able to enjoy the movie with my son. There it is. Mordecai and Rigby. Look at that.
There it is. Perfect timing.
I was able to. You know what I mean? So, personally, I'm going to give the movie a 4. But my son came out the theater and said, Dad, this is a 5-star movie. And with that extra bring up, I'm going to give this movie also a 5-star.
Nice.
Because if the kid enjoyed it and the dad enjoyed it, then that means that's a good experience. Now, I will say this, guys. I did hear some things about, well, I'm going to say it again, 5 stars for me. But I did hear some people knocking this movie. And I want you guys to understand this. This is not an attack for people. But I want you guys to really pay attention to the people who review film. Because a lot of people only do it for a check. A lot of people do not watch movies like that and they just got into the business. They don't understand, cult classics.
Yeah.
They don't understand mediocre movies that are good.
Yeah.
They don't understand that. They just attack. Pay attention to those reviewers, guys, because this is actually a really good movie. Had a lot of fun watching this movie. Now, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Nothing wrong with it. This is not an attack. Everybody has a different flavor. It's like rice. All cultures got different ways to prepare rice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's still rice. So,
what are you looking for? That's what all that matters at the end of the day.
This is a Super Mario Brother movie. This is not.
Just ask that question when you go see stuff like this. What are you looking for?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
If you can answer that, everything's good.
Yeah. Because I heard some bad stuff about this movie. I was like, really? It was in there?
Yeah. And it felt like attacks almost. It didn't even feel like criticism.
Yeah,
it just felt like a personal attack.
This movie's good, guys. I think you would enjoy it. Make sure your company is there to enjoy the movie. You know what I mean? And really have a good time watching it, man. Take off the shackles, take the chains off, the weights off, and sit back and turn to a kid.
A wise man once said, free your mind. Movie.
There it is, y'all. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and press that subscribe button. Thumbs this video up. Don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I'm J3.
Run a Shogun.
Woo!
Ninja Assassin.
Road to 100,000 subscribers, guys.
Woohoo!